Okay, everybody, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming back to my channel, DeesVarietyLyfe. And I'm, like I said in the last video, I'm just getting started on posting stuff. You know, just trying to get used to posting. Anyway, I wrote some stuff down that I could talk about. I know last time we talked, I talked about menopause and asked y'all to put some questions in the comments. First of all, let me tell y'all a little bit about myself. I'm a middle-aged woman, recently separated, recently moved, relocation. I'm a spiritualist, not into any religion at all. I am divine feminine consciousness, meaning I go inward for my answers. I go inward for my peace, for my love, and for my guidance. I get all of that from the God that lives within me. Later on in the channel, later on on this channel, on this platform, I'll probably, give some stories and information about different things I've gone through. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I like to cook. I'll probably do some cooking videos. I'm learning how to love exercising. I was a stay-at-home mom for maybe about 15 years. Was married for 19 years. I've worked retail jobs, caregiver jobs. I do have an online business. I'll be putting the information down at the bottom if you guys would like to check anything out and order it. That's just a little bit about me. But anyway, never mind the sweat. I just came from walking outside. Anyway, and I don't have the light on in here. The lights are hot. But anyway, y'all just listen. What came to me, what Spirit gave me, I want to say in the middle of the night last night, was to give the message, to teach people how it works to bring the things that they need into their 3D reality. So I wrote some stuff down. The first thing I wrote down is you have to know what you desire. And so that's spiritually and in your mind. You know what you desire. In my case, I have pictures to show you, that I could show you, which I will probably in other stories. Different color cars and vehicles I've manifested over the years, and how I did it. I would get a picture of the car first and go pick out the exact car that I liked. And then I did the process of manifesting. I'm going to tell you what number 2 is. Okay, number 2 is, the first one is your desire. Put that in your spiritual mind, in your consciousness, what you desire to have. Now that's in the spiritual realm. Okay. Number 2 is you're going to locate it in the physical realm. Now, whether that be through a picture in a magazine, digital, online, or if you see it in person, locate it. Number 2 is you locate it in the 3D, in the physical realm. You already formed it in the 5D in your spiritual mind. Then you locate it, the exact thing that you want, need, or desire in the physical realm. That's step 2. Step 3, you have to apply residual visual information. That means to visually, over and over again, visualize and feel yourself having the experience, whether the experience is physically, whether it's mentally, whatever it is, you have to continuously over visualize yourself having the experience. Your human form. Yeah, having the experience with your human form. You have to visualize that. Okay, yeah, that's number 3. Number 3 is to continuously visualize, residual visualization of having a physical experience if it's something physical, or a mental experience if it's something mentally. But if it's something that you want to bring from the spiritual realm, which we already have, everything we could ever want or need, we already have it. It already exists in other different timelines. It already exists. So if you are trying to bring it and attract it to this timeline for you to experience it now, that is what you do. The third step is you start visualizing yourself. Now, I'm going to add on a little extra. After that, the fourth step is act as if it already is, and do things to support that it already is. In my case, years ago, one of my first cars, what I did was I went and bought a keychain. I went and bought a keychain for the car, and the car came to me because I bought the keychain saying, okay, this is my keychain for my new car. It was a black Dooney and Burke keychain because at that time I was into Dooney and Burke. And I ended up getting the car. The car came to me. So like if it's a house, go get a house key, pick out the house, visualize yourself leaving from the house, going to work. That's what my mom did. That's how we got our house. The house that my sister lives in now that's paid off. That's how my mom got the house. She visualized herself when we lived in the projects. She visualized herself leaving from the house, going to work at the hospital. She was a custodian at the hospital. She visualized herself leaving from there every day and visualized herself going home. And the opportunity came up for her to get the house, a house that we still have in our family to this day. So try to come up with things. If it's you needing bills paid, visualize whatever way you pay your bills. If you pay your bills on the phone, visualize yourself punching the numbers in, holding the paper in your hand, dialing and paying the bills, getting your card. Visualize that the money is already there that you need to pay your bills or get your prescriptions filled or whatever you need. We have the power within us to do this. We have to try to work on not focusing so much on the outer things. And I know it's probably difficult because we have all this technology and we're used to holding our phones all the time and we're used to going outward all the time. But now is the time for us to learn how to adjust things to tap inside. This is our time that we need to do this because so much is going on that's making it appear that we're powerless, and we're not. You are not powerless. You're not powerless. You have God's power right here on the inside of you. You just have to take the time and tap into it. Take the time and ask God and your spiritual team. The spiritual team is your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. Ask them for the help that you need, and they will help you. I'm going to put an email down in the comments. You guys put any of your comments, anything you have to say, any questions you want to ask me. If you want me to follow you back or do a live, we can do that. But I want to make sure that people, I want to teach people to understand what's going on with how to make things happen. And I have more stories to tell and more information, that I'll tell later on. But I want to keep my videos short. I don't know about anybody else, but my attention span is trash. Baby, after 6 to 10 minutes, you're losing me. So I'm going to try to keep my videos short. I don't want to be long because it might be some more people out there that's middle-aged and can't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm keep that in mind. So anyway, I enjoyed you. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, comments, any feedback, put it in the comments. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Maybe I can do a live if I get enough followers. I don't know. So I'm probably gonna post it on all platforms, but I don't know. I don't know about how many you got to have and all that stuff. We'll work on that later on. Okay. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel, DeesVarietyLyfe. Like, share, and come back. Come back. Anyway, we talked about menopause the last time. This time we talked about spiritual things, how do you get things from the spiritual realm to the physical realm. And I'm gonna check the comments a couple of days after I post this. All right, be good, guys. See you later.